Well, hey there, everybody. This much anticipated cold front is almost here, not yet though, and our temperature is really not going to change too much here over the next few hours. But the good news is that if you have those evening plans, then the weather is really not going to negatively impact them. So if you want to get out there, the rain moving offshore, some thunderstorms out there, you'll be able to see lightning. Otherwise, really not going to see too big of an impact here. So you guys tuning on in here, and we have some people talking about their electricity bill going to go down. I'm excited for that as well. I want to show you the temperature map here of the region, and you can kind of tell where that cooler air is starting to come in, but it's not quite filtered in yet. It's really going to be overnight that we see these temperatures drop off, especially for North Georgia. First, already down to the lower 60s, Atlanta, Athens, Augusta finally under that 70-degree mark. Here in southeast Georgia in the low country, still in the 70s, and we will be here for the next few hours. But overnight, that's when those temperatures are going to fall. Let's take a closer look at the temperatures across the area right now. And if you like the warmth, then you need to cling on to it, because this is just about as warm as it's going to get for the next 24 hours. Here are those temperatures right now: 73 in Savannah, Hilton Head, 74 over in Beaufort, cool spot over in Swainsboro and Baxley at 70. Again, this is about as warm as it's going to get here for the next 24 hours. In fact, we're kind of flipping seasons in a day, because we actually broke a record high in Savannah. 89 is what we made it up to. Previous record was 88, and that was set back in 1969. So we made it up to 89, the average high 77. So we go from above it today to below it for tomorrow. And of course, we've got the meteor shower. That's tonight as well. But if you want to see that, you're going to have to really wait until the extreme early morning hours. So we'll first show you that these showers moving offshore here, but then we'll see a clearing after midnight, really along and north of 16 in the low country. Still along the coast, we're seeing some clouds, but then afterwards, say closer to 3 in the morning, we're seeing a much better viewing opportunity for the meteors that are tonight. So here is that. You could see about 20 meteors an hour. It's fun. This is something that I did when I was a kid here. And you really could have a good viewing there no matter where you look. Of course, if you're looking further off to the northwest, that's where it's going to be clearing out first. But after midnight, these temperatures going down into the 50s, it's going to be nice and cool out there. Not a bad time to get out there and enjoy this peaking going overnight as well. So something to consider. I know that a lot of us would rather sleep, but check this out. Watch the drop in temperatures from what I just showed you. We're in the 70s to the morning. We're going to be in the 50s for most of us, mid 50s along the coast, lower 50s inland, but even Statesboro could get down to the upper 40s, Sylvania, Hampton County as well. So we're starting to cool down, and if these clouds stick around for a little while longer, even by an hour or two, that could mess up the low temperature forecast by a couple of degrees. So it's something that I'll be watching for the rest of tonight. But overall, the morning coming up here on Sunday is looking pretty nice here. Let's see here. This is the hour by hour for Sunday morning, and the temperatures will be in the 50s. But this isn't even going to be the coolest morning out of the next few. In fact, we've got a cooler one up ahead, and that's going to be Monday morning. So it takes a little while for that cool air actually to filter in. Even though that front moves on, it takes a while for it to just come on in here. So even though the front's moving through overnight, the coolest air is going to be kind of delayed by about a day, and that's when we're going to be waking up to widespread 40s on Monday. Someone's in here asking on Facebook, Regina, how long is it going to last? Well, for the morning temperatures, the coolest mornings will be Sunday and Monday. Then we go back just above average for the middle of the week. Now, afternoon-wise, it's not going to be so bad. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast here, and it'll give you a little bit of a better idea of how long these temperatures are actually going to be sticking around, because this time of the year, you can kind of have a front go through. You're cool for a couple of days, you warm right back up, but then you kind of get stuck being warm again. But we're finally getting a little bit further into fall where that warm up doesn't go as high, and you actually are a little bit more average. So that's what we're looking at for the next couple of days, though. 60s Sunday. That's going to be the high. We're not going to make it out of there. So actually the high for the day could be just after midnight, because the afternoon is going to be cooler than the temperatures at midnight. Something that happens when you have these overnight cold fronts every now and then. Slowly warming back up at the afternoons on Monday and Tuesday, but notice Monday morning again is going to be that cool one with those morning temperatures in the 40s. Now for the rest of the week, still more fall-like than we have been. with high temperatures mid 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, back down lower 70s Thursday, Friday, and then we bring back in this rain chance. Could start late Thursday for our southern communities, but then Friday, Saturday looking a little bit better on those rain chances because there's a low pressure system that is going to be to our south. That's going to sneak on over and give the best rain coverage to our southern communities. That'd be south of Savannah. But of course, if that lifts a little further off to the north, we're going to have to increase this rain chance, just as if maybe it stayed a little further south, we'd have to lower them. But right now, pretty confident that Friday, Saturday, going to have a pretty good rain chance coming our way. So that's what I have for you guys tonight here. Some folks saying hello there. Let's see. Donna says, talk to you guys. Hello. Ernest, William, Verna, Regina said hello to you earlier. Felicia. And you know what? Got some people in Pooler watching as well. So if you guys have questions, I'm here to answer those. Otherwise, we're going to be on again tonight at 11. I'm going to have this forecast fine-tuned a little bit, but we're pretty quiet. And some more good news is that there's nothing in the tropics that we're worried about. No development expected over the next 5 days. But of course, our rain chance, our next widespread rain chance will come from a low pressure system off to our south. That would be kind of lifting toward our direction here for the end of the week. So that's what we're looking at here. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. If I missed your questions on Facebook, if I didn't answer those already, I'm going to go back, sit down here and answer those. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. And I hope you get ready for a couple cool mornings coming our way.